And since I got married in 2002, the way comes. Oh no, I didn't say that. Susan.
Oh, me now?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. I'm Susan Carter, and I'm the event chair. I have to read on this because I was writing it like at 2 in the morning. So forgive me. What am I going to say? Right. This is a Grand Prix region event, and we have the wonderful support of Cal Inland, Santa Barbara, and Los Angeles regions, and without them, we could not do this event. So we're thrilled to have them with us. Forgive me, I'm getting old by the second. I was looking for my water, so I'm out of breath. Next, we have our sponsors. Unfortunately, House Automotive, when Quang isn't here, he has a baby. That explains it all. Otherwise, he would be here. So he was up all night, and he just had family in, and they were in Japan. So he is.
So, as Susan said, I obviously started my tracking with PCA GPX. I've been a member for a long time, so I was probably like this tall. And as I'm now racing in Spec MX5, chasing my goal to win Le Mans, it's taken a village of support of all kinds of levels. And today I want to thank two very important sponsors of mine and two of my biggest supporters, Hugo De La Cruz and Rita Augustine. Come on up here. So I'll present you the official Team Stiglet jackets that we've done in collaboration with McQueen Racing, which is the friends and family of Steve McQueen, run by the grandchildren, Chase and Maddie.
Of books. So I'm Ian Anderson, past president, Cal Inland Region, and one of the driving instructors, and I teach the ground school for the novices. So instructors, hopefully your students are primed up today. You can let Nick and Skip know how they did and how your interactions with them went. So hopefully they're ready to hear your language, the good language, not the bad language. So one thing for the novices, if you want to read more about this, we can't cram enough into 2 hours, but to really learn about high performance driving, it's kind of a lifelong hobby. If you want to learn more faster after today, I do recommend this book. I'm not paid by these guys. Ross Bentley Spirit series is called Speed Secrets. They're not really secrets, they're just tips on driving, and his presentation style is, I think, a really effective learning tool for novices. So he's got a whole bunch of Speed Secrets books. This particular one is like two books in one. It's the lost art of high performance driving. So the first half of the book is how to be a more competent, safer driver on the highway using some of the techniques you'll learn here today. And the other half of the book is how to drive faster on the racetrack. So it's kind of a twofer, and it's on Amazon, so you guys can find that one. The other,
which means this way. There are posters here, right one there. There are others posted around that show the traffic pattern. I'm not going to spend time talking about it. It is considered part of the safety meeting. Be familiar with the traffic pattern, okay? Don't go wandering somewhere. It means you didn't look at the posters. When you show up to get to the track, you will need a tech sticker on your car, a run group sticker on your car, 8-inch or bigger numbers on the side of the vehicle. They have to be visible by the corner workers as you go by in high speed. On you will need, I have them on the right arm because I'm going to be sitting on the right seat. You will need a wristband and the window down on your side. If there is a person sitting next to you, that person must have an instructor band. And the window will be down on that side as well. Instructors, please keep your hands inside the car or you're going to be black flag. Absolutely no joyrides, absolutely no taking friends in the car. There is going to be track tours at lunchtime. Don't ask about it right now, we're going to figure it out. It is a few hours from now. Okay? So, I'm going to do a very quick talk about the flags. There are also posters, one right behind you on the back wall, and there are other posters with the flag explanations. It is your job to read it and know what the flags are. We're going to start with 2 laps under yellow. This means no passing, warm up your brain, warm up your eyesight, warm up your car. After the first car does 2 laps on these, we're going to go green flag. There's going to be only 1 green flag on the start-finish line, okay? If you're late to the party, you may go directly into a green track. So do not expect to do personally 2 yellow laps. The first car will do 2 yellow laps, okay? Something very bad happened. Slow down, watch what's going on. No passing.
7/10, right there?
6/10, 7/10. Caution, something is happening. Next corner worker station you go to, there is no yellow flag. This means the incident is done. You are released, okay? Different organizations have slightly different rules about these things. If you go racing, make sure you understand when the yellow flag is rescinded and green flag ensues. It's very, very important. Other flags to be aware of. Black flag. Furled like this means you're doing something wrong, stop doing it. This, as you go by, means I need you to exit as soon as possible, go to the hot pits and talk to the starter, who is Alfred. Gentleman right there. He will tell you what happened, what you did wrong. There is absolutely no chance anywhere in any track of challenging what the corner worker said. What they said, it is. Okay? If we go to racing, there's videos and stuff like that, but for our purposes, that's what it is. Don't argue it, say yes, understand what the problem was, and then you will be released back on track. Other important flags. Red flag. Today, if you see this, we have a serious incident. Slow down and go into the pits. That's what Tom Jones decided to do. That's what we're doing. Red flag. Slow down. Do not stop at the corner worker station. Slowly drive to the pits. Are we okay with that? This is not always the case. So that's what's happening today. We have some other flags to look for. White flag means slow moving vehicle. That could be an emergency vehicle, or it could be one of you that has a mechanical problem and is going slowly. If one of you get this fist out and the rest of you can pass safely that slow moving vehicle anywhere on track. Okay, we're going to talk about passing zones in a little bit. There are some other flags, like this one, which means there is debris on track. It can be anything. It can be a cone that got dislodged. It can be dirt, anything. This stays up for 2 laps and then goes away. Doesn't mean that the dirt or anything is gone. It means now it's part of the scenery, okay? And the purpose for this is maybe at the same location, somebody loses a bumper 2 laps later. Then there's going to be one of these, which means now there are 2 things laying in that location on the driving surface. Okay? We have the blue flag, which is somebody's behind you, and please let them go in the appropriate location, following the proper procedure. And then finally, we have the checker flag. You're all done. This is going to be displayed only in the start-finish line, okay? Which means do not crawl back all the way because there are 30 other of your friends waiting to get on the track, okay? Not 100%, but come on, get out because somebody else is waiting for you, okay? That's it with the flags. Read the rest.
One comment. A lot of people refer to this as racing. This is not racing. Your insurance company would not like to hear the word racing. Driver's education.
HPDE, High Performance Driver's Education. I'm sorry? Yeah, please. Go.
So, good morning, everybody. I'm
Safety
Jeremiah.
group.
So I'm going to be your fire safety for this morning, or for today. Just keep a couple things. Make sure you have your toe points on. If you have nylon ones, I'm most likely not going to use them unless they're pretty new. As well, if you go off track or if your vehicle's disabled, please stay in your vehicle for the exception if your car's on fire. Wait for us to respond, and then we will figure out what the next steps are going to be. And that's all I got for you guys.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna go through that. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. It's student instructor Perry.
Right, before we do that, just thank you to everyone for coming out. Thank you to LA chapter, Cal Inland chapter, Santa Barbara. We appreciate you guys' help, and we appreciate you guys. And then thank you to the HPDE team that put this together. So hands for Sorry, I did forget that. Well, you guys, tell me about you guys.
Just real quick before we start the driver's pairing, big thank you to Apex, who was kindly donated all of your swanky looking numbers here. Thank you. As well as they do all kinds of cool stuff. If you feel like you need to have a swanky helmet, they did mine. And they can do your car as
Or
well.
livery on your car, yeah.
Yeah, Apex, big thank you for that.
And they are members, so we always try to support our sponsors that are members, just like House and Castle. Please support them.
Okay.
Red group instructors. I'm going to let the red group leave right after this, if they want to get ready to go on track. Make sure you have established a meeting point with your student if you're going to leave the meeting, okay?
Okay, starting from the top. Nick, you have John Allen.
Driving line, which is driver's left, point by one car at a time. Everything else is routine. Passing rules apply in the morning. Red group, if you want open passing in the afternoon, all of you have to come see me at 12:30. Okay? If red group drivers want to leave and get their stuff ready, they are welcome to do so. Everybody else stays here. Now, passing in detail. We have two passing zones. One is the front straight, the other is the back straight downhill coming out of the bowl. The passing process does not start at the big candlestick cones that mark the start of the passing zone. It starts way before that. If you are the car in front, you look at your mirrors, oh, there is somebody behind me. I would let them go into the passing zone. If you are the second car, don't lollygag 10 car lengths behind. Show yourself. Get close to the car you want to pass. Bump drafting, not really a good idea. May get somebody upset, but get there. Part of the process, what we're teaching here, if you're not red group, you're not supposed to leave if you're a driver. If you are a passing car, approach, show yourself, stay close, get ready to pass. So here I am, I'm going down the front straight, which is this way. I am the car up front. My momentum coming out of the skid pad pushes me this way. I stay right there on the left side of the track, and I go this way, and my hand comes right back in the steering wheel. Oh, there's a second car behind me. Second car back on the steering wheel. Exactly the same process on the passing zone up on the top. Up on the top, if you're quick and good, you may get two cars passing. On the front straight, we may get 3. It is your responsibility as the car being passed to just feather the throttle. How much? It depends. A 2-liter Miata being chased by a GT4, doesn't have to lift. The other way around, the GT4 has to lift quite a bit. So work with it. Getting past and passing without losing time is an art. Everywhere you go, if you do any racing, you will have a very wide mix of cars and driver skills with you. Learn how to deal with them efficiently, and it starts here today, okay? Now, do not try to help the guy behind you pass you. Do not touch the brakes, do not move the steering wheel, be predictable, stay in line, 1 point per driver that's passing you. Any questions?